crazy, man. 55. Dog. Hey. Yes. Bro called him a bid, I'm working the phone. Niggas ball hard, so I'm working alone. I'm my own shooter, I just switch it in post. I'm the mailman, call me Burrow Malone. Bro called him a bid, I'm working the phone. Niggas ball hard, so I'm working alone. I'm my own shooter, I just switch it in post. I'm the mailman, call me Burrow Malone. That last play was foul, I'm running the zone. Don't let her check the slime, I'm ice on her hoes. Don't say it's on the floor, my apes lifting for more. I'm sorry, I cater to this bad, so I can't love a hoe. My pockets screaming, give me more. My AR saying, give me smoke. My mind saying, plays emotion. I be thinking.
What up, though, YouTube? It's your boy Brillo. We back in the building. Talk about Snowfall, episode 6 live pack. Welcome, man. If this is your first time coming across the page, lock into the real. You know the deal. Like, subscribe. You already know the vibe. What's good? Let me see who up in here with me. Samar 313 in the building. DeMarcus in the building. What's good? OT the Bully in the building. What's cracking? Savannah in the building. RC, what's good, man? What an episode, man. Rate the episode before we get going. I'm going to have a couple guests coming on this pack. Rate the episode. I gave it a 9.5. 9.5. Let me know what you thought about the episode. Episode 6 was a banger. Yo, let me know what y'all thought about the episode. I gave it a 9.5. I gave it a 9.5. Bianca gave it a 10. DeMarcus gave it a 9. I ain't mad at that 10, though. OT the Bully gave it a 10. You know it was official. Hey, look, let's get into it. Usually I start the show off with, big facts. Hell no. Nah. That's how we usually start the show off. But today, we got a new segment. I'm starting the show off like this, man. It is what it is, man. This is the segment where I say I make a statement that might be a little insensitive, but it is what it is. We're going to get it popping. Let me bring my first guest up real quick to join me on this pack. We got my girl just called me EJ in the building. What's good? How you feeling today?
Man, I'm good. Ready to talk about it.
That's what's up. I know Snowfall is your jam, so I definitely had to reach out. I had to get you on this pack after this. So, you've been this not your first time on the show. We usually start the show off with big facts, but I got a new segment to start the show off. It's called "It Is What It Is." I'm gonna make I'm gonna put a statement up. It might be a little insensitive, but it is what it is. Here's my statement. You see my man shrugging right there. Jerome is dead, and I do not feel bad. In fact, I'm quite delighted. It is what it is. I mean, Jerome was the OG the first 3 or 4 seasons, but these last 2 seasons, he just was letting Louis just run his life. I wanted him to be a man and save himself and his woman by saying we out the game. I'm gonna go ahead and do Jamming Jerome's, and especially when he found out what Teddy did to his nephew. Like, how could you work with Teddy? Like, that just irritated me. And then, not to mention what he did earlier in the season when he beat the life out of Black Diamond. That was tough to watch. What you think?
Honestly,
how you feeling about this statement?
It is what it is. I mean, I honestly look. I have liked Jerome for a long time, but it's like you said, these last 2 seasons, Jerome fell off, and at the end of the day, it literally is what it is. And oh well.
No, T-Man, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. This is my guy, T-Man. Jerome is his guy. Look, T-Man. Jerome, like EJ said, he started off strong with the series, but I felt like he was a sucker. he was a bad depiction of what I would consider to be a G. Like you, if you don't want to be in the game, you got to get out the game. It would have saved your life and saved probably numerous other lives.
Facts.
But I will give big ups to Jerome for going out and dying for his wife, saving his wife. Uh, you know, it had to be done. Any husband to do the same, but still, I'm not gonna put mine in that position. So you see, my man with the shrug, EJ.
Exactly.
It is what it is.
At this point.
All right, now we're gonna get into it. Of course. So we got big facts. Oh hell no. Let me check the comments real quick before we start.
Okay.
OT said, DeMarcus, you turned on Louis too. Hey, man, we gonna get into Louis. Say Jacoby, she never had her. Okay. He the GOAT. Hell nah, T-Man. Big Wolf gave it a 5. Let's get into these big facts of oh hell no. That's the segment where I pose a statement, and I want you to tell me if this big facts of oh hell no and explain for me if you can. First statement. Franklin is to blame for the death of Jerome.
Hell no, that's all Louis. You ain't even got to ask. You ain't even listen. We ain't even got to go all the way into that one. That just is what it is. Point blank and period. That's all Louis. Louis started this shit, and now it has ended where it is. Like, hell no. Sorry.
Were you disappointed in Franklin when he doubled back and went to save Louis?
I was all the way disappointed. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but I felt it. I saw it coming. I was like, he can't do it. I was at first, I was like, because his face was like he was holding strong. And then I said, when he get in the car, this is over with. But I was hella disappointed because we went through all this for what? Because I feel like Louis' ass would have never did that for him. Real talk. She would have never turned back around. He just would have been gone because look how she did with the money. She would have did the same thing if it came down to life or death. So he should just kept going. I'm sorry.
Yes. Okay.
And Uncle Jerome could have went to Jamaica and lived his life.
Should have went to Jamaica. We gonna get all the way into it. We got my gangland Detroit Kings in the building. What's good, fam?
What up, though? Preach,
What up,
preach, preach, EJ. Talk to him. Keep preaching to the choir right now.
Right.
Hey, let me ask you this, Detroit. Were you okay? So, Frank, this the first big fact. Franklin is to blame for the death of Jerome. I mean, if he would have just let Louis die, Jerome would be alive. Did you how'd you feel about Franklin double spinning the bin and going to save Queen Louis? Before I get your answer though, gang, let me bring up Tamika from Tamika's Den in the building. What's up, Tamika?
Hey, what's going on? Hello.
How are you feeling today?
I'm good. Sorry I'm late. I jumped off with Moochie.
You on time. You always on time. Detroit King. So how you feel about Franklin spinning the bin and going to save Queen Louis?
Hey, he should have left her there. That's why I gave the episode of 8.5 because it was some stuff that I ain't like. It was the Avengers assembled. Horrible.
Tamika, go ahead and let me know if this big facts are oh hell no. And how did you feel about Franklin spinning the block?
I don't agree with this. This is all on Louis. Franklin was looking out for his daggone uncle, y'all. He didn't give a damn about no Louis. At the end of the day, even though him and Jerome fight and pull out guns on each other and do all this crazy stuff, they still love each other. When it all boils down to it. And when he was driving away, he was like, damn, first of all, I'm trying to understand why Kane even called him there. He even asked him, like, why the hell you got me here for? He's like, oh, I thought you wanted a piece. And he's like, nah, that's all you. So when he was driving away, he felt bad. Now, what I didn't agree with and wasn't expecting was for him to go back with them. If anything, I thought that he was just going to tell Leon and them about it. Since he's not answering him, sorry, y'all. You know my cat gonna join the conversation.
Even the cat even agreed with
yeah. So first, this is hell no. But I felt good about him going back because to me, it just showed a different side of Franklin. Like he not totally all the way gone. And plus, if you can show love to somebody when they showing you hate, to me that just makes you like a bigger person. I'm just speaking from personal experience. Now I ain't never been in a situation like that, but I know like I'm always trying to be that example of what being solid is, even to a fault, even the people that has been disloyal to me. So that's kind of my kind of how I feel. I know Detroit King.
Oh my
We didn't
God,
already we just talked about it.
hey, that Franklin being better than Ghost, that goes out the window for me. I was on that train, but no, you lost points for me, brother. Because if you was real, you would have left. You would have gave your uncle, the address, and if she end up living, she do. If she don't, she don't. I'm not saving neither one of y'all. I'm sorry.
Okay, hey, that's totally fair. Now let's get into this next question. All right, so fair neat. EJ, is she solid? I can finally trust her completely. Hey, look, I trust her completely. Nah,
Okay.
maybe I'm a fool. Maybe if this her play, then
Okay.
she is the goat of scamming. If this is her play,
Okay, so I'm still torn. I've been torn on this one for a while, and this is the only reason why. At first, I was like, okay, Veronique solid for this part right there, but then something about when they was back at the stash house, and she wanted to know where the car was. I don't know. It's just something about the way she. It's just that last little part for me. I'm not really sure. I don't know if her mama exactly got to her, but I'm still shaky on her.
shit,
A little bit,
hey, she got me. I don't know. Let me
just a
know.
little bit, just a little bit. I'm still shaky a little bit.
Am I tripping, Detroit King? You trust her?
I 100% trust her. I'm sorry, Moochie, but I trust her. If she really wanted to go back to Arizona with her mama, she would have did it. She get love from me. I trust her.
Okay. Tamika, you trust her too, or it ain't no trust? What up,
Yeah, I trust
Mr.
her. I wasn't trusting her in the beginning for a while. I was giving her the side eye because the way they brought her in and we didn't know much about her character. But ever since, this season so far, to me, she's been holding it down. She definitely stood 10 toes down what her mother was saying. Now, was she going to probably have a backup plan for herself just in case of her baby? I would absolutely think so and expect her to. But I don't think she making it out of this, to be honest. I think it's going to be go bye-bye with her and the baby. And because she chose him, that might be even more like sealed her fate.
Okay. EJ, you wanted to add something before we go to this next one?
No, I was just agreeing with Tamika. It feels like she might have a backup plan, and that's the only reason why I say that I'm still shaky on her, because I feel like there may be an exit, a little bit later, but we gonna
Yeah,
see.
she should have a backup plan.
Yeah, absolutely. I would.
Yeah.
I mean, she would be stupid not to. Let's get into this next one. Tamika touched on it. I gotta say big facts for this. Kane was a sucker for inviting Franklin to Louis' train because look, all he's trying to do, y'all, is just dig at Franklin. You know what I'm saying? Why? Why are you still trying to dig at Franklin? Like, it's just that being a bully aspect. Like, oh, I'm gonna call him. Call him for what? He gave you the location. He could have been gave you that location too. He gave it to you. You pressed him. He gave it to you. Now you want to dig out any more? Tamika, go speak on it, please.
Uh-oh. Tamika on mute.
Oh, I'm sorry. What you said? I'm trying to for y'all not to hear my cat over here carrying on.
Kane's action. Do you think he was a sucker for that?
Yes, I didn't get that. I didn't understand what was the point of that at all.
Facts. What you think, EJ?
Facts. Yeah, he was a straight up sucker for that one. That didn't even make no sense.
God dang.
They worked Louis over. Hey, I will say this though, Detroit King. She ain't no queen pin. That's evident. We're gonna get into why.
Oh, can I explain?
Now it's on you, bro. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, my bad. I ain't want to cut nobody up. That's how you feel, EJ? You think he a sucker?
For inviting.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
for inviting
Oh,
Franklin to that, yeah.
I don't think he a sucker. I think he didn't get his justice. He deserved justice. He didn't get his justice.
Well, he should have been worried
I'm
about
saying,
getting the
why
justice
invite
and why he
Franklin
had
though?
her there, then
Because
calling up daggone Franklin. What the
Oh,
heck he
because
calling
you
him for?
saying he was doing Franklin solid. Okay, I see. I see the angle he coming. He was.
he didn't get no justice. That man was minding his business,
He was.
and he was avenging his brother Kev. You know what I mean? And then him and Franklin, they got an understanding. Then Louis go get a cokehead cop and almost paralyze his man. No, he didn't get his justice, man. He not no sucker, man.
No, I'm saying for inviting Franklin, he just trying
No,
to
no,
dig
I
at
want
it.
to.
That's
No,
why I
I want
said
to. No, I want to
I
see
don't
if you.
blame him for trying to kill Louis. I'm saying why
Yeah.
you invite Franklin?
I want to. He probably was want to know if Franklin was going to be okay with him killing her. Like what side he really on?
He
Mm-hmm.
gave him the
He gave
location.
her the location, so he should already know that. It just felt like he was just trying to. I don't
I
know.
think
It just didn't make sense to me. I felt like you got what you wanted. All you needed to do was go ahead and take care of business. Franklin didn't really need to be involved with it at that
Right.
point.
I don't think he a sucker, but somebody got to say it. It was just that was terrible writing on that part. Because I agree with y'all that they don't make sense. Why would you tell Franklin where it was at? Franklin gave you the location. Why he need to be there?
Facts.
So I
Facts.
think that was bad writing on that part, in my
I
opinion.
agree.
Yeah,
I can agree with that.
I'll agree. It's more or less they wanted to show like Kane still they still trying to dig at Franklin. They still think he's sucker. Because he know that's at the end of the day, he know Franklin would rather not, kill her, but he gonna do what he got to do to get his money back. But it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get to this next one. I'm gonna start with you, EJ. Louis get a few points for not giving up Buckley. Hey, I gotta give her a couple. Cause look at this. Look, she tough as nails. I gotta keep it a buck. But damn, Buckley.
Okay. Okay.
Damn, look at him. That's crazy. What you think about this?
Okay, so this where I'm gonna go with this. So first and foremost, yes, okay, Louis gets some points for that. She held it down. She didn't snitch. Okay, that's the code of the street. But at the same time, Buckley is not even worth it. Buckley is already he was a cop. So in my opinion, it doesn't matter if you snitch on him or not. That fool was a cop from the jump. So he is fair game in my opinion. Shoot, give
Talk
it
to
up.
him. Talk to him,
So,
EJ.
that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, you can't snitch on nobody to people that's not a cop. If I tell the gangsters where you at, I just told them where you at. You know what I'm saying? You can only
Mhm.
snitch to the police. But Louis held it down. Like she is tough as nails.
She a fool for that.
I would have just told him where he was, and then he out here smoking crack.
Yeah.
What you think?
Yeah, I mean, nah, she don't get no points. I would have told where he was at. I ain't understand her going so hard, holding down this daggone crackhead harder than she do her daggone husband and her family. Louis, I can't with her.
Oh my god.
That was
Detroit King.
Can
You give it points, man.
Jerome
She-
texting him and he busy on the daggone pipe.
Oh.
I mean, I keep saying texting, paging y'all. Y'all know.
Right. Detroit Kings, what you
Oh.
think, bro?
She don't get no points from me because I'm gonna tell you why she don't get no point. If she would have gave up Detective Buckley, well, he ain't no cop no more, but Buckley, I mean, Jerome would still be alive because they didn't want to kill no Jerome. They wanted her and Buckley. If you win this game, you know what I mean. Your husband ain't got nothing to do with this. You and Buckley made that hit, so you should have gave him out. You should have gave him. You never know what would have happened because he the one pulled the trigger. Why is you selling a cokehead cop? And I think he's gonna be dead too because I think she gonna try to get him to kill Franklin.
Absolutely, I agree 100%.
Facts. And after this conversation, though, this is what made me think we're just gonna talk a little bit about Lou. Y'all should be ashamed. The community, we should be ashamed of ourselves for calling this woman a queen pin. You know who? I'm not even gonna say it, bro.
I want to say it.
To you know who, bro. We are we should be ashamed of ourselves. DeMarcus, you got to look. I need answers, bro. I need answers. She is weak.
Yeah.
I knew that Franklin wouldn't be happy if I went over his head. But I could never have known that Teddy would do that. And that
I couldn't know that Teddy would do that.
She's so full of.
because I've been running this thing, right? And you see that. But our customers, all they see is you. Every deal we make, they talking to you. They look at me long enough to wink or lick their lips. They ain't dealing with me.
A real queen pin will make an example out of the first person that disrespected them by not acknowledging them as a boss and winking and doing all of that. Let me bring Detroit Kings back.
Yeah, my bad.
Bruh,
Yeah, I couldn't hear.
let's just take a pause real quick on Big Facts and talk about Louis. She is looking very weak. Touch on the Detroit Kings.
Oh man, she been weak. I don't remember when was the last time she been weak since this like her third season being weak. Season 4 she was weak. 5 she definitely was weak in this season. And why would people call her a queen pin? DeMarcus, man, come to the floor, man. You was been called out. You was caping for her. Now she looking sick.
Facts.
Talking about she a queen pin.
Talk about it. Were we crazy for calling her a kingpin? And just talk about how delusional she is. Why do you care what people think if you know you running the show and you getting money? You worried about what people think, and if you felt that strong about it, what you think? Man, come on, man. Rock would have knocked somebody's top off.
Facts.
Right in front of her, as soon as they kissed and winked and didn't acknowledge her. Come on now. Heavy press. Go ahead, Tamika.
Yeah, Louis full of crap. She ain't got no self-respect. She don't take no accountability. She overhears when he said, "Is it worth it?" She said, "Yes." And then you talking about some, they look at you with the respect. Girl, bye. I'm so tired of that. Louis. I want to see her. When they bury Jerome, I want them to kick her in the damn ground and put the dirt over her too. I wanted to know if you was going to put her in the Sucker Hall of Fame because she's a sucker. She ain't no queen.
Jerome's still a sucker too, though, but they both can be. But you know, it ain't my decision to put them in there.
So EJ, let me ask you this: did you ever think Louis was a queen pin? And how do you feel about her character now? She just is. I didn't anticipate her being this weak. I thought she was gonna be making some plays or something. Touch on it real quick.
So first and foremost, for the first part of that question, no, I never thought she was a queen pin. That ain't never been the play for me personally. And next, I mean, honestly, let's just keep it real. Louis, ever since she got that little taste of power after Franklin got shot.
How was that bias, DeMarcus? I'm sorry.
Are you fine?
Yeah, that's why I highlighted it.
He said y'all biased. It's hilarious. Nah, that's not biased at all. It's just real talk. Like, she's not a queen pin. Like, if we just keeping it real, when Dion came in there and the way he disrespected her, it ain't no way in the hell Jerome would have been able to tell me to leave out of the room. If I am the one that's running the show, Dion would have showed me some damn respect because his ass would have been on the floor because I got all these hitters in here. Nigga, you was dead. So no, like, I have no love for her at all, but that's just my opinion. I'm just saying, it is what it is.
Right. We messing with DeMarcus because he down on the score right now. Damn well Louis having a horrible season.
Louis dialogue for Jerome was horrible too. Great acting though. But she talking about she wanted to be everybody don't respect her. They only come to him. I mean, Jerome is the OG. You are nobody.
And he literally told her, "You would be dead if it wasn't for me."
And that was facts.
Right.
That was real.
Facts. If she was pressing harder though, people would be intimidated.
Exactly.
If she would have, she said, clap Big Dion or the first person that was disrespecting, word is gonna get around. Louis running the show, and if your ass get out of line, you are a pack. And people what? Fail their asses in line, bro.
Okay, she should have killed Buckley ass when he missed Kane. That was her. She should have did that right there.
That part.
Because what that would have did was that would have got rid of a loose end.
Let me ask y'all this, man. Oh my God, this dude right here, Ruben, will definitely get killed by Teddy. He is so trash as an operative. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, man. Oh my God.
What is up with this dude, bro? He not no.
Can I take this, ladies, right quick? All right, man.
Go for it, bro.
I'm gonna say this Snowfall. I rock with y'all heavy, bro, but this KGB and the CIA is weak. KGB is not weak. They will literally kill themselves. They don't care if they get found out back in the 80s. We're not gonna say the word or whatever. Well, back in the 80s, if they found out they was they was a homosexual or whatever like that, then yes, they would kill them. But they would actually kill Teddy and kill themselves. They're not gonna sit there and let Teddy come in there with no gun or nothing like that and just let him go. That was weak, man.
Trash.
They forcing this storyline, bro. Get rid of this, man.
They should have just kept that was so like, dog, you in there making coffee?
Exactly, man.
Tamika, talk about Ruben, man. What do you think about this guy?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they just set it up like that. I mean, he definitely looks weak, and he looked like he ain't got no sense, and he dumb. And I keep feeling like he's smarter than what they think he is. But at the end of the day, you knew that they already was in that apartment, like. And now you got him coming to your door, but they wasn't gonna let him take Teddy out. That I mean, even though this way was sloppy, I don't even know why they included this part in here. But at the end of the day,
Right.
They're not gonna want it to be him to take Teddy out. They're gonna want Teddy and Franklin to have their little whatever it's gonna be, their little dance. So they couldn't have him take him out. They might as well have let Teddy take him out when he went in the house instead of sitting there trying to give him a warning. I don't know what they was doing with that part.
Right. EJ,
Even the cat agree with you.
Right. Talk about
I ain't gonna-
Ruben real quick.
I don't know. Ruben just, I don't know. I'm not really feeling Ruben right now because, I really expected Ruben to just go ahead and put some poison inside of that coffee and just call it a day. And
That's what I thought at first.
Let's just move on because I feel like that's what you should have done. But, it's part of the story. But I just feel like Ruben going to end up dead at some point, and it is what it is. He ain't.
Man, he is a pack. He might be next. All right, so we're coming on down to the stretch run of big facts. Oh hell no! Now look, they on the run, right? They know they can't go back to their regular places or whatnot. And somebody got some bad news, and I've been making a prediction all the while, and it's involving your girl Wanda and that crack rock. When he said can't go to the shelter, they boom quickly zoomed right into Wanda, and she was looking sad. She has nothing now but the projects. Crack Central. Wanda is in trouble since she can no longer go to the shelter. EJ, is this big facts, or is she gonna stay strong?
Man, I'm hoping she stays strong, but I ain't even gonna lie. All I can think about is the wire at the end when what was his name, Dookie.
Yeah,
and we saw him on them drugs. That's all I could think about. I was like, man, Wanda gonna end up back on them drugs.
Man, Detroit Kings, what you think, brother?
You know what though? Even though I think she should be there right now with Kevin and Man Boy. I don't want the sister to die, so I say she gonna stay over in with Sissy house, her and Leon, until this is over with. So I'm gonna say no. She gonna make it. They might well let her make it. They let her live through season 1 to 9.
Right, okay. What you think, Tamika? Is she in trouble now that she can't go to the shelter? She don't have an escape.
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be stressful on her. But I was kind of under the impression that Leon was gonna die, and that's what was gonna send her to it. So I don't know. I hope not, but we'll see.
All right, let's take. I just want to show.
Leon gonna live too, though. He gonna live. He gonna have. They're gonna at the end of the episode series, he gonna find out that she pregnant. So, how much? I'm just saying that's what's gonna happen.
All right, let me just play y'all something real quick before we do this last big fact.
You did this to me.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, one of my favorite scenes. I loved it the way you did this to me. Okay, just mob out of there off the con. Pray for a quick death. Because what they do to you, you don't want to put yourself through that. Hey, my man is top tier, bro.
Yeah, he is top tier. Them writers who be writing them lines for him is incredible.
Top tier. What y'all think about that scene, real quick, EJ? Yeah.
She was, and oh my bad, EJ.
Mute, EJ.
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
we
my
hear you.
bad. Yeah, that part right there, man, I was hot. I think I was in Discord typing like, like I cannot believe this bride just said that Franklin, that he is the reason. Like, first of all, your ego is the reason. Like, the only reason why we even in this situation is because, first of all, this is your family, and if this is your family, you should have never went behind his back to get the connect. And even if you did go behind his back to get to connect, let's just move forward from that because you did it. But then after you found out what he did to Franklin with his money, right then you should have been setting the plan in motion. So I ain't got no love for her. This is not Franklin's fault. This is all on her. This is about her greed. This is about everything that she wanted. Jerome didn't even want this. You say you love him, but you see that this is hurting him, but yet you still keep pushing the issue. Man, Louis is just trash, y'all. I hate Louis with a passion. Sorry, DeMarcus.
She is
Play that
trash.
scene for me, Detroit Kings. Let me play it one more
All right.
time because I was dying laughing. How my man pimped off, man. I just knew he was. But you know, we ain't gonna talk. We already talked about what he did next, man. But I'm like, this dude is a savage.
You did this to me.
Oh, yeah.
What you think about that scene? Detroit?
That was incredible, though. It was actually funny, though. I really wanted him to just pull the trigger, to be honest with you. Like you said, I wanted two caskets. I wanted Jerome and I wanted Louis to be gone. I know Tamika and EJ is gonna sit there and have the macaroni and cheese ready for Jerome's funeral. I got the Jerry curd drink for you, my brother.
Tamika, just talk about that scene real quick.
Yeah, you did this to me. No, you did it to yourself. When my grandmother always said, you got this finger pointing forward, is three pointing back at you. She did all this stuff to herself. She need to get the shovel and dig up her damn grave, put herself in there, cover herself the hell up. Tired of damn Louis.
Facts. All right, we got our last question for Big Facts or Oh Hell No. And that is Oso will not live long enough to backdoor Teddy. It's about time, Oso. This should have been the initial play. Y'all together could have took him down. You could have did this.
Yep, I've been said he needed to go to Franklin.
Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with this
I hope.
dude.
You know what? I don't like Oso. It is what it is. I want him to die.
Oh Lord!
All they would have took was a phone call. If Franklin came back and saved your life, not only did he come back and save your life, he put his life back at risk. Save you. It's a difference saving somebody. Oh, I'm gonna grab him up. But dog, he put his life at risk to save you again, and he can't even get a phone call. Like, bro, you need to change them accounts. Teddy on your ass. Is it too late for him, EJ?
I think so. I mean, honestly, I think that, Oso waited too late. I mean, like we all been saying all along, this should have been the play from the beginning. He messing around with all these initials and stuff. Like, come on, you should just went to Franklin. Real talk.
I think Oso is dead, but I think his family is gonna make it out. I think Franklin gonna make sure his family get them passports.
Yeah, I agree with Detroit Kings with that.
I agree.
And the money too, by the way.
Right. I hope you know what I'm saying, his family get right. But it is what it is with me, man. Oso gotta go. What you think about Oso, Tamika?
I like Oso. I didn't like that last move he made. I wasn't expecting what he did the last time around after Dagon Franklin helped him. But I kept saying, you need to go to Franklin. Franklin is the only one that can help you. Why he waited so freaking long, I don't know. So, yeah, I pretty much feel like he's a dead man walking. They gonna get him up out of here.
Thanks. I hope so. So that has been Big Facts. Oh Hell No, presented to you by the Television Commission. Lock into the real. You know the deal. Like, subscribe. You already know the vibe. Let's get into the next segment that I'm bringing back, especially for this episode. It's a little segment that I call "Back from the Dead." So it's usually Water Bill do, but today we can't. It's too much death going on. So we're gonna see who would you bring back from the dead. Here we go right here. Turn that water back on. You saw. You see what the legend Lamar, crackhead
The
Lamar,
OG.
the OG before you start hitting rocks. All right. I'm gonna start with you, Tamika. Since it's fresh on your mind, who would you bring back? Would you bring back the OG man boy or Jerome, Big Unc Jerome? Which one do you think would be better? More entertaining for the show. Who would you bring back?
Dang. That's hard because I mean I liked both of them, and I did have a soft spot for Jerome before all his sucker stuff with Louis. If I would bring him back if he coming back to kill Louis behind, but other than that, I would bring back Man Boy.
Okay. I'm gonna go with you, Detroit Kings. Who would you bring back?
Well, since Jerome is dead, I'm gonna go with my man Boy.
Damn, I think it's gonna be.
I wanted you to have somebody else on there too, though. I wanted you to have somebody else on there, but I know you're gonna have them on the list, so I'm gonna wait.
Oh yeah, EJ, who you bringing back from the dead?
Probably same. Just because Jerome and I ain't really rocking right now. I just wasn't feeling Jerome at the, when it's all said and done. I don't know. He ain't gonna come back and do nothing that I want him to do. So let's go more entertaining, Man Boy.
Yeah, of course. I'm gotta go, Man Boy too. And it's more. It's less about Jerome and more about the pain and guilt that Louis is about to feel. I can't believe she said in the preview, "This is all Franklin's fault." I wanted to jump through the screen. I know it's a fictional character, but I get so passionate about it.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
All right, I got another one for y'all. See how hard this is gonna be. Avi or Alton, with the caveat that some people think Alton may not be dead. So for right now, you're gonna be dead. Who would you bring back? I'm bringing back Avi. I don't got no love for Alton. Even though Avi was about to lightweight kind of rat on Franklin a little bit. Well, not rat, but yeah, he was talking to the people.
They both low-key was talking.
Right. What you think, Detroit Kings? Who you bring back?
I'm gonna go with Alton, man. Let the brother from the Black Panther Party come back, man.
Okay. There's the King say Avi. Tamika, who you bringing back from the dead?
I'm bringing back Avi. I don't think Alton is dead. He's somewhere out wherever.
If he was alive, then he gonna be dead soon. After what Franklin did,
right?
Who you bringing back, EJ?
Yeah, I'm bringing back Avi.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean Alton is cool or whatever, but if we go on entertainment purposes, I like Avi. I'm bringing him back.
I got one more. I know this is gonna be a tough one for y'all. We got two gangster chicks. Black Diamond and Khadijah. I'm bringing Khadijah back just so Scully. He's Scully. You know what I'm saying? I don't like Zen Scully, even though he's still pressing. I don't like Zen Scully. I like Scully when he was dancing off the techno music and heard my man in the background. Nobody else could hear him. And then he went in the room and got the torturing dude. I like Scully that was crucifying people at the projects, literally. I want that Scully back, so I'm bringing Khadijah. But I damn near want to bring Black Diamond back so Franklin can have some type of muscle. I'm gonna start with you, Tamika.
Yeah, I would bring back Black Diamond.
Ooh, I thought I was gonna convince you to bring Khadijah back. Did I convince you, EJ? Who you bringing back?
Oh no, you know what? At first I was gonna go Black Diamond, but you was kind of convincing me with this whole idea of Scully because you're right. You bring her back, and then we get old school Scully back. So I don't know. I might go. I'm gonna go there with you. Okay. I'm with you.
Detroit Kings, who you bringing back, bro? Black Diamond, the legend.
I'm gonna bring back, AKA, I'm bringing back Miss Mabel in my Charles voice. Ooh. I'm bringing her back. Black Diamond, you coming back, baby.
Hey, let me see. Let me check the comments real quick, man. See, Black Diamond, James Kelly with me on Khadijah. Nita, I didn't convince you. We want old school Scully back, Nita. Shout out to Nita the Diva. Of course. Bianca, no, Khadijah got on my nerves.
Hey, I got something to do. I mean, not nothing. I got something we need to do in the draw, man. I think me, EJ, and Tamika, we need to do a rewatch of Snowfall because that's Scully in season 3 when he was putting that coke in his ears. That's top tier right there, bro.
Hey, heavy press, man. Scully was something different.
Yeah, he was, man.
All right, so that was Back from the Dead, presented to you by Just Call Me EJ. Go lock in with EJ. All right, next we got my next segment. We gotta Let Me Holla at You. This one you get to give somebody some advice, and boy, do I want to give somebody advice. So I'm gonna start it off. Who want to go first? I'm gonna put a name up, and let me know if you got something to say to this person. We're gonna start it off with Kane.
Can I go? You? Oh, go ahead, EJ. My bad.
No, I was gonna say. Listen, I was just gonna say you dead, nigga.
I'm gonna say this for my brother Kane, man. Man, I feel sorry for you, man. You never got the justice you deserve. You said you can't never have sex with your baby, your girl. They messed up your whole. You just got out of jail, and Louis and them just take your life, man. I feel bad for you. Now you in the grave with your brother, man. You don't deserve this, man. Rest in peace to Kane, man. We gonna miss you, bro.
I got something to say to Kane as well, bro. Kane, I get it. You top notch, top shot, of top gangster, but you let the bravado get to you. You should have killed Louis. I don't condone, what they were about to do to her. I don't think nobody really deserved that. We're not gonna touch on it, but you should have went on ahead and cut her water off. But instead, you wanna be a sucker, inviting dudes, and then
You still don't want to talk, Louis? Okay.
Hey, Kane turned into a damn super villain, y'all.
He even started walking again.
Like, hey, Tamika, you got something for Kane?
Yeah, only thing I want to say to Kane is you just should have kept burning her, beating her behind her, kicking her, all that good stuff. We didn't need the train. We didn't need the fake belly guy. We didn't need you to call freaking Franklin. We just needed you to whip on Louis behind.
Exactly.
Right. Just exactly. But he's trying to be a super gangster. He's trying to be a super villain. That's why Detroit King said Avengers Assemble. You had a super villain right there. Let me call Franklin. I thought you wanted a piece of this. You know what I'm saying? What the hell, bro? You on some Marvel stuff. Let me get to this next character. I'm gonna just let y'all go crazy with this one. And of course it's this. Talk to her, EJ.
Talk to her, EJ. Let's get it. I know EJ. EJ about to give her a word or two.
It's so much stuff I want to say to Louis. The first thing I want to say to Louis is, first and foremost, I think we can all agree that you are no queen pin. I know that you want to be, however, you are not. And the next thing I want to, and I'm gonna keep it real tame because I think I done said enough about Louis. The last thing I want to say about you, Louis, or I want to say to you rather, is I just want to say that we gonna see you in hell soon. That's all I got to say to you. We gonna see you in hell.
Oh, EJ, she gotta live with that.
She needs to die. I need her to die. I need her to go. I'm done with Louis. She needs to go. She gotta go. She don't get to live with this one. And I wish Franklin would do it.
He might have.
I got somebody I want to do it though, but I don't want to cut nobody off.
Who you want to do it? I need to know.
I want Sissy to do it. She never liked her anyway, so blow her brains out.
That would be great.
You had to come from Franklin. You want to holler at Louis, Tamika? Or y'all not speaking?
Oh Lord, Louis is raggedy, 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 trash, 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 trash. Throw her away, burn her up, set her on fire, and send her down the river. I'm just tired of you. You nasty, you selfish, oh, trifling, disgusting. You caused Jerome's death, trying to blame it on daggone Franklin. And if she caught herself going after Franklin, oh Lord, please let I agree with Detroit's Kings. Let Sissy take her out. I don't care. Let Sissy take her out. Wanda take her out. Like everybody shoot her all at once.
Damn, fire
Yes.
squad.
Fiery
Dang.
line. That's what I'm talking about. A
Detroit
whole damn fire
Kings,
line.
man. Go ahead. I'll holler at this for the first time ever. No. Oh, you want to talk to Louis, bro? You
Man, I'll talk to Louis, man. I really don't want to because I hate doing it to you. I'm gonna say this, man. You making us look bad in Detroit. Your character. You from the homeland. And you acting stupid. You never a queen pin like EJ said. To be honest with you, you need to go back to the country Arkansas, man. You know what I mean? Like you never was a queen pin. You act to be honest with. I think DeMarcus actually giving you a pat because I actually think you dumb. To be honest with you, you don't have no brains. It shows you didn't have any brains.
I actually wanted to do this. Do something, Louis. Make me hate you even more.
Anything.
This will make Franklin kill you.
Anything.
Right.
Louis, just leave, please, man. Like me and EJ I ain't bringing you nothing for your funeral if it ever happened.
Nope.
To be honest with you, but you can go.
She can kick rocks.
Even Black Diamond and them had you shook and you was crying. They should have killed you. You should have been dead then.
And that was a dumb move on her for going to the doggone horse thing. I just want to say this real quick and then I'm sorry. But I never understood, why would you go ride horses? Why would you go and keep doing familiar things? Everybody know if you're going to live a life of crime, then you're going to have the right mindset to live the life of crime. And the first thing first is that Kane is out here looking for you. Scully already done warned you about who he is and what he do. And you just going to keep doing your same routine. And then you're going to tell the men to fall back. Like, that was so stupid.
And then give them your blick.
Oh, God, that was stupid.
And then you underestimate your nephew. Franklin was coming for blood. This man is not dumb.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Disappointing you though, Franklin, man. You're not on my list, bro.
Sorry. Mine, I gave him points for it. He on mine.
I can't give him points because he should have let his uncle and them deal with that.
He should have. Did.
No, he did. He went up in that shoot.
He tried to protect his uncle.
Oh man, I would have took Louis out, bro. No, you don't. That's Lou saying he don't get no. Get out of here, Franklin. You ain't on my list, man. Even if you get your money back, and I don't even think you're gonna get your money back. To be honest with you, I think you're gonna rather say forget. I'd rather just be alive. I don't see no money coming back to you, bro.
I've been saying that, but
yeah,
for the first time, we talking to a ghost today, y'all. The ghost of Jerome. What I want to say to the ghost of Jerome. Jerome, you should have got on that plane and went to Jamaica, brother. Should have got on that plane and went to the Jamaica, but no. After that same speech, what you want to say? I'll do the drop. While she go ride damn horses, you go do the drop, and then she get kidnapped. Bruh, you should have got on that plane. In fact, you should have made her get herself on the plane as well, bro. Simple as that. Anybody else want to holler at this ghost?
I'm gonna holler at the ghost. You know what I mean, Jerome. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna make you. Well, I ain't helping you with no obituary, but I will be doing going to the wake. I'm gonna bring that Jerry curl juice, and I might even get Boyz II Men to sing for your funeral because you're the biggest simp on TV. So peace. You had a nice run though.
The only thing I got to say to Uncle Jerome is, Uncle Jerome, you should have got out when you could. I mean, at the end of the day, a drunk man don't tell no lies. You knew that it was time to go, bro. You should have just got on that plane and left her ass there. Point blank, period.
Period.
Mm-hmm. Should have drove right to the airport, not back to the house to sit there and tell her nothing. And once she told you it was worth it, then you should have just packed up your bags and said, "Okay, peace," and called it a day. But unfortunately, you didn't, and you and then Snowfall heaven. And I'm gonna make the potato salad and be at the repast. Pour
I
a
got the
little
mess.
Crown Royal out for you.
Okay.
Can we hit that like button? No, we got 62 people in here. Hit that like button, y'all.
Sure, y'all hit the like.
Franklin first 3 seasons, legendary. All right, I want y'all to holler at a couple more people. So, man, I got 3 people left. I'm gonna have each of y'all holler at one of them. EJ, I'm gonna start with you. Go ahead and holler at Franklin for me. Tell him something.
Franklin, look, Franklin, bruh. I personally, I rocks with you, Franklin. I love you. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You always gonna be my guy all the way into the end. But bruh, this money is gone. So you need to start making your exit plan now. You need to take what you got left and go ahead and try to turn it into whatever you can and take a break. Sell these properties, whatever you gotta do. But this is not going to end well for you. Just let it go. Just walk away. You got all these properties. You got money. In theory, you got money. Just take the money, take your baby, and go, Franklin. That's what I got to say to you, bro. Just go.
That was some good advice. I'm gonna come
Man.
down to you, Detroit Kings. I want you to.
I'm gonna say the same thing. My bad. I'm gonna say the same thing. What EJ just said. Oh, my bad.
I got somebody for you to holler at, bro.
Oh, okay.
We don't want you to. I'm keeping you away from Franklin, my top tier. I gotta keep you up. Make it sense. Frank, I gotta keep you away. I gotta keep you on Franklin head.
I'm gonna be on Franklin head though, bro. But I'm gonna chill.
We gotta see how it is, man. Even though I tried to convince you that him spinning the block was a good thing, man. Didn't work. Hey, it didn't even work.
Look what's about to happen to him now. Just imagine if he would have got rid of Louis. It would have been two. It would have been 2 people dead. Now look, she about to try to get that cokehead to take him out. You not hearing what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Gonna be able to holler at this dude, brother.
Oh my God, man! I really hate, bro, Ted. I don't really have much to say, Teddy, man. I don't think you gonna make it, man. I think you sloppy right now. I think your handler want to get rid of you. I mean, you the damn that got your brother is dead because of you, your father, and if you ain't too careful, your ex-wife might be dead, and your girlfriend gonna end up dying too. Cause Franklin think I don't think he gonna get the money, but Franklin ain't thinking like that. He think he gonna get that money. Duskavo about to trade on you, man. I think Teddy, you about to get your brains blew out, man. So if I'm you, I'm leaving, man.
You need to leave. And finally, we're gonna end it with Tamika's Den. Let me holler at you. And then we got one more segment and we sliding up out of here. Also, holler at this man. And then I'm gonna holler at him too.
Also, you moving too slow, okay? I need you to pick up the pace. Hurry up. Let Franklin know where Teddy is at so he can get at him. Get your family up out of here. I don't know, because right now you may get taken out by Teddy. You may get taken out by the daggone DEA, KGB. I don't know. But I doubt you're going to make it out. At least hurry up and do that part so that you can get your family out and we could go ahead and, pour a little beer out for you.
Pour out a little liquor.
Also, let me holler at also real quick. Also, forget what Tamika D just said. You a straight up sucker. You getting pressed and in the blender by all 3 of the alphabet organizations: the DEA, the CIA, the KGB. You probably messing with the FBI too, bro. You should have called Franklin. You really thought you was CIA. Remember he busted in place. CIA, Punto. No, you're not CIA. Why do you have this much loyalty for Teddy? You could have gave Franklin a call, especially after he saved your life. And then you come in the last hour, and basically asking this man for help to help you get passports and money. And then you tried to press for $10 million. And Franklin would have gave it to you if he got his cheese back.
Yeah.
He got his cheese back. I will backdoor. I would do the Detroit Kings. I would do the grimy thing. I will backdoor the hell out of them. I'm not giving your people no passport. They're not getting nothing out of me. And you getting a bullet too. Talking about promise me you gonna kill Teddy. Man, also this the edgiest promise I'm never gonna make you. Duh. And then I would have blew your brains out as well, brother. And I don't care what happened to your people because you ain't care what
Oh
happened.
Lord.
I'm gonna keep.
What happened to mine.
Hey, I'm gonna be. I don't know if it's TV,
Man.
but Dempsey, man, he is tall, bro. That dude is tall, man. He like he just towering over Jerome. I'm like, dang.
Okay. I ain't peep. We're gonna
Yeah,
get to our last segment, but that was let me holler at you, presented to you by Tamika's Den. Go lock in with Tamika's Den. Now let's get into it, man. One of my favorite segments. Point out the goofy. Oh my goodness. I'm so mad at myself right now because I don't got the picture of this dude.
Man, I got plenty
But I'm
of goofy.
talking about big pimping right here. What the hell was the point of pimping? Was this goofy, EJ? What was his name? DeMarcus. What was his name? What was
yeah, dude. I don't even remember what his name was, but yeah, why the hell they put that in there, y'all? Like, real talk, that was just hella stupid. That was just that shit was dumb. I don't even know why it was there. It didn't make sense to me. But yeah.
My man OT might got another cheat code.
Let's see.
Said Teddy girlfriend setting him up. Detroit Kings, what you feel about pimping, man?
My man remind me of dude from what's that movie, Belly?
Yeah,
and I thought that was goofy, but it was. I mean, I'm a chill because I don't want to get on your boy, but it was a lot of goofy stuff in that shooter and when they were shooting too. But I'm gonna let that rock.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. You see, I had it already up, dog.
Oh, okay.
You jumping the gun. Tamika,
goofy.
What'd you think about the pimp?
Yeah, that was definitely goofy. As soon as he walked out, first thing that came to my mind was Belly. I said, who is this fake wannabe? No, they could have kept that out. They did not need it at all.
Okay, Percy. They say it's Percy.
Yeah, Percy.
Percy.
Definitely giving fake Percy.
They could have just kept it with the gangsters. They brought Percy in there. And Louis talking crap to him like, oh, you got molested. Like, shut up. Like, that
right.
And then after all that, he was scared and trying to run out.
Man, that whole scene was goofy.
We don't even need dialogue in that scene. All we need is to hear Louis screaming. Like Tamika said, that's it. That's all we need to see. I know y'all didn't think we was gonna get out of here, and I still got a couple more point out the goofies. I know y'all didn't get out of it before we share a good smoke. I don't know if y'all smoke, but we gonna share that Unk pack.
No, Jerome.
Hitting that jamming Jerome.
Whew. That Jerry curl juice is drying up too, man.
You got some bass to it. That jamming Jerome, that Unk pack.
And she's so busy trying to blame everybody else, and it's her fault. Like, girl, get up off your knees. It's your fault. It is what it is.
All right. Tamika, touch on it. That shootout, I felt like it was not a good action scene. You know
I agree.
Yeah, it wasn't. I liked the beginning part when Franklin and them first came in shooting, but once he went back there and him and Kane was talking and Kane giving him his life story and giving, Louis a kiss and saying we shouldn't do this, and freaking Jerome talking about no ninja, and then they did they fake pop and both of them falling back and her running and ducking and hiding and running out. Oh, Jerome, no. I was like, no.
Hey, Brillo, can I say one thing though, man? You get me high, man. I'm about to be activated in a minute, man. Bruh, that was the worst shooting scene I ever seen. If y'all want to look at a great shooting scene, go look at The Wire, The Sopranos, and go look at Raising Kanan, episode 10. When they did, that's a shooting scene, bruh. It just seemed like the joint was rushed.
Yeah, and EJ, what did you think about that shootout?
Yeah, the only thing that could have just made it actually decent was if they had to just actually hit Louis. Then I probably would have been like, it's the best thing in the world. But in all honesty, it was pretty whack. They was just doing too much. It was just too busy, in my opinion. It started out like it was gonna be dope, but then
then it slowly went.
Hey, AJ, let me ask you a question though. This is just my opinion. You know what I mean? You probably see it this way. I think they should have made they rushed the episode. I think they should have did a part 2, and that should have been episode 6 and 7. I think they rushed it. I think they should have waited.
I agree with that. Like it could have been big enough for that. I mean, you're about to take out a major character. You could have literally done that, and I would have been okay with it. It's just it was just whack. I don't know. It was too much. And then with the pimp and all that stuff, like it just they just fell off, and they
Thank
were
you,
doing such a
EJ.
good job. So
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to destroy the show. The acting saved them. To be honest with you, you know what I mean. But the shooting scene, I'm with EJ on this. I'm sorry. I'm sounding like I'm trashing it, but I got to. It was goofy, and I think Jerome should have died in episode 7. I think they should have waited to like have her suffer more in episode 6, and then they have Franklin and them come and save her, and then they go off as a cliffhanger, then come back, and then she then keep doing that. But they rushed it.
No, the shootout just wasn't shot well to me. It didn't look accurate. I mean, it didn't look believable. That's all I'll say.
I'm telling the shooting scene, and I'm gonna keep praising it because the shooting scene what Raising Kanan did, that's how you do a shooting scene. When going to Jersey with Unique and and the Italians, then going back to the project, that shooting scene that wasn't rushed.
Well, we kind of touched on this next goofy.
Oh my god, man! Oh my god, bro!
We already talked about it, but I got to talk about it again. Ruben is the worst operative ever. He goofy as dude. Why the hell he make that coffee, EJ? Why he didn't slide him like a roofie in that damn coffee?
I don't know, because that's what he should have done. Like, I'm like, dude, if you like real KGB, bro, you got some poison up in there somewhere. I would have slid him some poison, and Teddy would have been gone. All my issues would have been over with at that point. Like,
Facts, EJ. Fact. Like, this is goofy too, man. This don't make no sense. Like, when a KGB gonna allow a CIA agent to come up in their apartment and don't do nothing to him? Get out of here, Snowfall, man. With that,
he should have clapped Teddy. Teddy.
And he had the gun too. Like, come on now. Like,
and one thing about this, Tamika and Brillo, y'all, put this out. Now he knows somebody was in his apartment. Why is he still there? He should have been bounced. Your cover is blown, dog.
Yeah, I agree. To be honest, I feel like it was goofy on both their parts. Not just Ruben said he want to sit down and ask for coffee and tell him what he gonna do. Like, ain't got time for that.
Okay,
even the cat agree on that, man.
I gotta talk about it, dog. This is, dude. Jerome, just ask him, is you back on? Why would you even be doing it? It's goofy to even be doing business with this dude. He holding up a whole crack pipe. Big rocks in there. This was definitely
goofy. But what you expect from the fraud, Louis?
Exactly.
She hired this clown. She should have killed him last season, knowing this dude was a cokehead. They both deserve to die.
What you think, EJ? This was definitely goofy, right?
Oh yeah, this was goofy all the way around. And like Detroit said, she should have been killed him. This didn't even make sense. Like I said, in my opinion, he would have got when he botched that whole killing with Kane. That would have been over for him. But that whole scene, I was just like, really? We all knew that he was smoking. We knew he was smoking. Jerome called him out on it. And y'all still letting him live. Y'all still letting him do business, like real business with y'all. Like, oh, that's just stupid. And that just goes to show that Louis is not a queen pin. Sorry.
Right.
Get out there and see what the fuck that was.
I forgot to play that. Get out there and see what that was. Get out there and see what that was. So trash, man. Oh my God, man. We about to get out there and see what that was.
Stop bringing them, man. I'm gonna, man, bro.
Hey, man. Hard pressed for that.
Oh my God, man. Like the Snowfall writers, what is y'all doing bringing this fake belly character in here, man?
Yeah, I don't know.
And then you're gonna sit there and act like you about to do you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say the word whatever, but do this to that woman like that, and then you sit, man, get out of here, man. You be better off just killing her, man. You torturing her for damn near 12 hours.
Dude, there you have it, man. This has been the Live Pack episode 6. Before we slide out of here, I gotta get the ranking. What do y'all rank the episode? No, A to F, basically. 1 to 10. What you give it? I'm gonna start with you, EJ. What you give it episode 6?
Honestly, I'm probably gonna go with I'm gonna go like between 7.5, 8, and that's only because they didn't kill Louis and the shootout scene and the pimp. That to me threw it all the way out. So
That don't even sound right. The pimp.
Yeah, that nigga got a pimp, a gangbanger pimp.
Why roll that dude? He came in there, boy.
Hey,
like,
pretty girl, I love you and I hope you get better, but ain't no way of defending this. You was getting on Norma. I hope you give the same energy to this pimp, bro.
He came in that boy like.
In
that boy like.
He had a 1975 wig on his head.
okay.
That boy came in there shimmying Tamika. Shoulder shimmy.
Oh my God.
And when he had first sat in that chair and touched it, I was like, what is you doing? I said, this is going all the way wrong. Wait a minute.
Right.
Let's take this out.
We're the only people up in here, bro. You got people in here. Which, Tamika, what you get this episode? 1 to 10, A to F. Pretty girl. Hey, I told you, PG.
I give it a 9 because it kept me intrigued. It kept me on the edge of my seat. I was into it. I was yelling at the TV, cursing at the TV, saying, "Oh, I knew it," tweeting out all different kind of stuff. So it did what it was supposed to do on that part. It was entertaining me, but definitely, that pen part, like all those parts y'all said, I agree with. I didn't think he should have been going with them to go back. I was just like, what are you doing? I didn't see that part happening like that. I thought it was going to play completely different with that part. But we knew Jerome was a dead man walking. We knew it was coming. It was that time. He actually outlived longer than he was supposed to because he was saying this since last season. So he got a little extra time and he didn't use it wisely.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. You said 1. I'm gonna give it a set. Oh my God. I watched it 2 times. I'm gonna give it an 8.5, man, because the acting, to be honest with you. And then the grade is gonna be a B-. I should give it a C, but I'm not. I'm gonna give it a B. Matter of fact, I'm giving it a C+, man. Forget it, bro. The C+, man. I watched it playback. Huh?
You tripping. Hey, look. Listen. What I wanted, I called it. What I wanted to happen, happened.
Oh my God.
No, Jerome.
I just
They was acting their behinds off though. They gave it 100%.
I'm not no haters. Me and EJ just keeping it a buck. It's an 8.5 for me, and then the acting would carry the whole show because them goofy scenes didn't do nothing for me. Y'all could get shot off the death of Jerome, but you can't fool me. That was rushed. The KGB and CIA angle was horrible. You know what I mean? I could keep going if you want me to.
A 9, man. Easily a 9. I was hell of an entertained. I was on the edge of my seat. Look, I don't mind a little goofy. We know. I don't mind a little goofy. Yeah, the shootout was goofy. The pimp was straight comedy. It was just unexpected, but I don't mind a little goofy. It didn't take away from my experience. I was so irritated with Louis and wondering if she was gonna die, if Unc was gonna die. You know what I'm saying? So I gave it a 9. I was hell of an entertainment.
But hey, I'm gonna tell you, only reason you bounce. Only reason I give that, like I said, the acting and the Avengers Assemble stuff don't work for me.
No, he didn't say the pimp stole the show.
The pimp stole the show, I guess, but the Avengers Assemble, that can go. I mean, frankly, you're not on my list. You off my list of being top 5. You know what I mean? Because you went back there and you should have never mind your business. You should have mind your business.
I'm gonna commend you, Franklin, for going back, spinning the bin. You showed that you haven't just went totally psychopath
Yeah, that's his family no matter what.
At the
No,
end
that
of the
ain't his
day, I
family.
mean,
That ain't his
well, she
family.
wasn't his family. Uncle
No,
Jerome
Yeah,
not
was.
thank
her,
you,
but
thank you.
Jerome is his family no
Oh,
matter
I
what.
get that.
Get it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
Jerome.
EJ, just trust me, EJ. That's not that ain't when Jerome was giving the hits out to you, bro. Even if he didn't feel like he could have stopped all of this. No, that ain't your family. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Franklin ain't had nothing to do with the hiring of this man getting shot. That has something to do with your wife and you married to her. So that's your
You
family.
know what?
Deal
The
with
Trey
it.
Kings.
You did this to me.
Oh, yeah.
You did that to her.
If
All right, look.
Franklin would have been on my list, he would have
Bro, be
passed Ghost and
quiet. Detroit Kings, it's not all said and done. He might do something amazing in these next couple
oh
episodes.
my
You
God, y'all
definitely on
giving this
my
dude a
list.
pass, man.
It
I
was a good
mean,
episode. It
top
was a good
tier.
episode.
No, I'm
In my
not mad at
opinion.
him for going back for his
Let's
uncle.
talk
I'm not.
about it.
I was expecting him to do that.
It felt like
Tamika,
he was gonna do it.
what's next?
Thank you, pretty
Oh,
girl. She wasn't
yeah.
accountable for what she did.
She don't at all, trifling ass.
What's
What'd you
next for
say,
your
Brillo?
trap?
I'm sorry.
Pretty
I
girl.
apologize.
I mean, damn. I'm thinking. I'm talking about pretty girl trap. So, Mika, what's next for your channel?
I gotta do my Bel Air. Of course, I'm gonna have Power Book 2. I just don't know whether that's gonna be a live or a recap tomorrow night. Me and Moochie is doing Love at the Lockup. We just did Snowfall before I came up here, and Sunday we doing a throwback to Women of Booster Place. So check it out, check it out, check it out, y'all.
DeMarcus, nobody being biased with Franklin. I told you I like the fact that he went back. Detroit Kings
He
took
ain't
the
no
man off
daggone
the
bias,
list.
DeMarcus. You over here talking about you Team
I
Louis.
I
He
don't
said,
like
hold on,
Louis, but
hold on.
I'm
He
keeping
just
it. I'm DeMarcus. I'm not being biased. I'm keeping it honest.
right. He just took him off the list.
I took him off the list because he should have did what he was supposed to do.
Like
Get
I kept
mind your
him on there
business.
because of sentimental and personal reasons, but I fully understand why Detroit Kings took him off the list.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
EJ, what's next for your channel?
Okay, so first, Tamika and I have Zatima that's going to be coming up on. I think we do it on Monday, so we're going to do that
Mm-hmm.
on Monday. We're doing a collaboration on that one, and then Power, of course, I'm doing that one live. So hopefully everybody will be there. Detroit, I need you to be there this time.
I'm gonna be there this time though.
Okay,
I was busy. You should do
nah, you
Snowfall
good.
too.
And you know, who knows?
I
And
might because I'm gonna
then
smoke Franklin. My bad.
you fine. And then of course I have I'm actually gonna do a swarm, just a pre-recorded video, but I think Tamika Mucci
Classic.
and I are gonna be doing a
That's so
live over
fire.
that. So I'm excited about that. We just don't know when we gonna do it, but I'm ready for that. And
That's a
then
fire.
I think that's all I got going on right now, as far as TV shows. I think.
I'm on,
But
I'm on the den with
My man
Tamika.
Franklin get the MVP for Swarm.
Oh
Swarm
my
classic
god,
scene.
man. He got smoked. I ain't gonna tell the story. But
No, I'm not talking about that scene. Don't spoil it. But he had a classic scene in the beginning of Swarm. Classic,
Oh Lord.
It was interesting.
classic scene. Kind of creepy too a little bit, but definitely check out EJ's review. That show was fire.
I
Uh,
be I be on the den and I be with EJ, you know what I mean, Brillo. Whenever y'all want to recap that show, because that show was fire. And Bel Air was fire too, though.
yeah. So
That's
what
okay.
I got coming up next tomorrow, of course, at 8:05, we talking Baby Ghost. My grandson back in the building. He said, Grandpa, make sure you don't miss the episode and make sure you're on your best behavior so you can get your monetization back because we was gonna turn you up this season. I let him down. But look, couple more weeks, we back. But look, we look for something special. And my character to watch out for is Diana. Watch out for Diana this episode. I got a little inside information. So
Uh-oh.
we talk, watch
Mm-mm-mm.
out for Diana in this
Uh-oh. Let me
next
find out you're working
episode.
for stars.
DeMarcus told him.
Oh, yep. DeMarcus worked for stars.
Mm.
Facts. All right, we about to slide up out of here. I hope y'all had fun. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Definitely, I will see y'all tomorrow on Power Book 2 Ghost. Go subscribe to Tamika's Den and just call me EJ. Please lock in with the TVC. Watch Slide.